Hello everyone, this is Little Me. I'm back with another video. So we're doing a review of Fear Street R.L. Stine, number 3, The Burning. This is the final book in the Fear Street trilogy, and this has about 30 chapters in it, and I was able to read it pretty quickly. But yeah, so what I liked about the book, besides that it was the end of it, I like how they started off with Simon Fear. He's this young man, and he meets this girl called Angelica, who is probably the most evilest woman I've ever encountered in literature. And he falls in love with her, and he goes and he is determined to have her as his wife. And what ends up happening is what he thought he was doing wasn't him doing it. It was actually her. The only death that Simon Fear actually did was the death of Angelica's father. So yeah. And then we, of course, move on to, their family and all this type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. We encountered a lot of really interesting characters in this book, like Daniel Fear, who falls in love with Nora Goody, and who is the only Fear that had a clear heart. Meaning that he wasn't raised with the evil that the family was known for. His father actually moved to Boston to get away from his family because he couldn't stand them. He raised his son to be very different than he had been raised. And yeah. So overall, enjoyed it. The ending of it is basically the beginning of the street that's known as Fear Street. And we also find out that that most of the land that these old houses are on used to be part of Simon Fear's property. So yeah. So yeah. So 5 stars. Really great book. I highly recommend this book if you want to understand the history of Fear Street and the Fear family and all that. Now, I will say, however, that there are off branches of the Fear family. They all have this last name, same last name as Fear, because Simon Fear had a couple of sons who went off on their own way, but they all end up coming back together because, and their children and their grandchildren end up coming back together because of it. I don't really know. There's a woman called the senior year. I don't know if she is like the granddaughter of Daniel and Nora Fear. I don't know. But yeah, but I don't really think that bringing the families together actually helped. I think that there was just too much evil between the two families to ever conquer anything. So yeah, so 5 stars, great book. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I will see you probably, well, I'm going to do a couple more videos, but I will have another review tomorrow, because I'm halfway through 4 charming spells. Alright, I'll see you guys then.